Hello, it is I, and I'm back with another game. And the game this time, as you can see from the title screen, is Amnesia Rebirth. Amnesia Rebirth is made by Frictional Games. They're the company that creates the entire Amnesia series. They did the Penumbra series, they did Soma. They are a company I've played a lot of games that they made. Soma was incredible. Soma is absolutely my favorite Frictional Games game. I have pretty fond memories of playing Amnesia: The Dark Descent. That was like, gosh, that was like over 10 years ago now. I did play A Machine for Pigs as well, quite a long time ago. I have not played another game in the Amnesia series in a long time. I did get around to Soma just, gosh, Soma was just a year or two ago. Maybe a year. I think it was within the last year. I don't remember exactly, but Soma was really, really good. And I kind of missed Rebirth, and recently Amnesia Bunker was released as well. And I've heard pretty great things about that. But I did not buy either one until just yesterday when I noticed the Frictional Games bundle had a really, really nice sale. I mainly wanted Bunker, but Rebirth came for free. Well, not for free, but nearly for free. It was very cheap. I know very little about Rebirth other than the fact that compared to other games in the Amnesia series, it does get slightly weaker reviews. I'm not really sure why. I did glance at the story. I glanced at the store page and what it says of the story, and I glanced a little bit at the reviews, but I didn't really capture a lot about why this one fell flatter than other ones in the series. I will say, as much as I liked The Dark Descent, A Machine for Pigs felt like a step back in the series, and if Rebirth does something similar, well, it's not that it wouldn't be worth playing or worth experiencing, but it definitely would be slightly disappointing for what Frictional Games is capable of. They're capable of really cool narrative games. They can tell quite a good story. So I don't know what story they're going to be telling in this game. We'll find out. I see they have a custom stories option. There was something similar to that in The Dark Descent, which would allow people to write their own stories that you could play. I remember playing a couple weird ones, but I don't know what that would look like in this. I'm trying this on gamepad, by the way. I don't really know if this is a game that would be good on gamepad, but it gets full gamepad support, and I really like playing things on gamepad if possible. It's just really comfy for me. So, also, I don't know if I'm balanced the audio well. It says right now the audio is pretty quiet, but we are on the title screen. So I think it's possible I have the audio balanced a little too high. Mouse sensitivity, that won't be a problem. Controller sensitivity. Invert Y. I'm not going to be an invert Y person. Controller vibration. You know, I feel like controller vibration, if done right, can really add to the immersion. Run with left trigger, throw with left bumper, analog lean. Ooh, analog lean usually or implies a certain degree of stealth. There's a notes and a reminders tab, standard. Check belly. Huh? B is to check belly? Huh? Okay, so when you push in the left stick, you crouch. Right stick toggles amulet. That'll mean something, I'm sure. Jump with A. Okay. I can't remember. No. I remember. You can jump in other Amnesia ones. Yeah. Access the inventory. Toggle text overlay. Lantern. Check belly makes no sense to me. But okay. Graphics. So here's the thing. I'm running on a pretty decent computer, but generally speaking, I'm going to lower these quite a bit. We can try maybe medium. Reflection dynamic. Do static for that. Okay. Here's the thing. I don't know if that'll actually be good for my settings or not, but let's give that a go. Display. All right. This seems fine. All right. Let's get into it. So, this is definitely going to be a very story-driven game. I think the story is almost more prominent than the horror experience. By the way, if you weren't aware from what I've described, this does gonna have some elements of horror. So if that's not your thing, probably don't watch. But from what I know about Frictional, they do ease you into it, but you never know what they'll throw at you. So original mode, you like horror enough for a challenging story-driven experience. Darkness and monsters increase your fear, causing long-term repercussions. That's what's intended in adventure mode. Got it. Right, so it basically removes anything that could be bad. Okay, well, we're going to do original, of course. I'm always going to play the way the game's intended. That's what I'm going to do. This game should not be played to win. Immerse yourself in the world and the story. Fear and darkness are your enemies. That's a funny reminder to be told. This game should not be played to win. I mean, when you're playing a story-driven game, what is a win, right? What does that mean? You are playing for the experience. It's just funny for...
moment when you realize what the pain has made of you. In hiding, curled in on yourself, unable to show the world your face. Acting on instinct, lashing out, even at those closest to you. Time has passed, and time is a thief. It has stolen your memories. The agony has faded, but so has every precious moment of joy. You have been hollowed out from the inside, and there's nothing left of the person you used to be. But you try. You try to remember how to smile. You try to remember how to love. And one day you crawl out from your hiding place and step back into the world. And then, every day, you do what you must to survive. Don't worry.
Pretending it's not there won't make it go away.
Salim, it's just turbulence. It'll settle down soon.
Yes, yes, I know. It's hard though. You know, your head tells you one thing, but your heart disagrees.
Try to sleep.
I couldn't. I keep imagining what might go wrong.
I know someone who can help you.
And who's that? Marka. Oh, I had no idea you brought him.
I didn't want him to be lonely.
I know, my heart. It's good for him to have an adventure, but he'll be glad when this journey's over, I think. He's had a hard life.
And there's so much more to come.
Alex?
Oh.
Yasmin, get up here! Hello. Hello. This is Sandra, Algiers. Can anyone read me? Mayday! Mayday! This is Cassandra. Do you read?
Hey, hold on.
Now, come on. Come on. Stay with me, baby!
Well, all right.
Don't forget. Don't lose it. No. No, come on. Need to find him. He must understand. Don't forget. It's her. It's all because of her. Focus! I am Tessie. I am still Tessie. What? Where? Fight it. Fight it. Don't give in. You can make it. Don't forget. Don't lose yourself.
I have laudanum. It will help, but you must try to keep calm, or it will get worse. Do not allow yourself anger. Do not allow yourself to fear. You understand me, Tassi?
What happened? Where are they all? Where's Salim?
Okay, before I continue, I'm going to take a second to turn down the volume slightly. The game did end up getting quite a bit louder than expected. But, what an intro, huh? So we were in a plane crash. Laudanum, I think, is something you take to stave off insanity. I don't really know. It's like Dark Age medicine or something. I have to remember she will die. Find Salim? Find Salim. The laudanum memory. Got it.
My handwriting. I don't remember.
I don't remember. Classic Amnesia. Wait, so I can rotate it. You can pick up a lot of stuff. Holy, it's kind of dark. Which is what you'd expect.
That's the doctor. I'm here.
Hang on, I'm checking out the cups.
Crew of the Cassandra, can anyone hear me?
Okay, I can answer the call now.
This is Dr. Metzia. Mrs. Ritter. Salim.
Whoa, we got a cockpit door handle. That's pretty important.
Hello. Hello. This is Tazzy.
Crew of the Cassandra, please respond.
Jesus.
We have found help. I am here with Yasmin. Answer, please.
Oh, it's great. So my radio doesn't work, huh?
Salim. Eva. Can anyone hear me? Cassandra, this is Anton Metzia.
Holy moly, it's bright. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that this would be blinding. Is it?
For God's sake, help me!
I remember people were hurt in the crash. I was here. I think. Where did they go? Where's Salim?
Okay, now I don't know if to what degree this is like supposed to be this way or to what degree it's because I set depth of field to medium. Let's try high. Wait, was that just because?
It's all right, my friend. We'll get you out.
Okay. Okay, is there something here? Feels like most of the stuff they just have lying around is junk, but some of it look like...
Leon, Jonathan, give us a hand here.
Some of it might be important.
In my case, left side, bandages, quickly.
No, Rachel.
Something that...
Christ and his little angels. We are fucked here.
doesn't make sense immediately. Because we were all in this plane crash together. And I'm the only one left here and I'm being
Room to fry it.
radioed. It's hot. Okay, sure. I'm going to shade right now. So was there nothing important in that? This just feels like there has to be something important in one of these. Aha! Important documents. No. Alright.
I've got to get away from here. Find some proper shelter, or I'll bake. Wait, thank you.
We've no choice. We need to get them to shelter.
I know. It's Salim. He's hurt. You know what he's like.
Let's get him down there, then you and I can sit on him while the doc takes a look. Don't worry. The caves aren't far.
Caves. Caves.
Okay, so like in the other Amnesia games, I'm having a flashback, meaning that I did leave the plane in the first place. So why did I go back? Why did I go back? There's just nothing over there.
Salim! Salim, are you there?
Okay. They're just trying to make the world look bigger than it is. They're using the shade to guide me in a certain direction, which is fair. It's working. Okay.
But it's good, isn't it? People have been here.
So, we'll be shot with salt instead of dying of thirst. I agree.
Leon.
What? No point getting your hopes up. We're in this shit.
So that triggered a memory, but it doesn't seem like there's anything there.
Oh, there is a cave. Oh, thank God.
Thank God, a cold, dark cave. Just the way I like it.
Dearest Susan, dearest Alfie, the stories don't do this place justice. It is amazing. You've never seen anywhere as busy as the market in Algiers. The smells, the flavours, the colours, and oh, the noise. I may have picked you both up a little something. You never know your luck. All my love, always. Dad.
What an incredible accent Dad has. But this is for Susan and Alfie. I have to remember she will die. Okay. Okay. Let's enter the cave.
Oh, Tazzy, look at the hands. Such tiny, perfect fingers. Hello. Hello, my little one.
I am now in a cave. It's probably going to be dark in here.
It's all right. I can manage.
Come on. Not far now. Hello? Is anyone there? Salim?
Hold him more tightly, or the stitching will tear.
I'm sorry. I will be still.
Salim. I have you. I have you.
Okay, so Salim was very badly injured in the plane crash, which makes sense. Empty bottles of laudanum.
This is us. Salim and me. I brought this here.
Salim, Hanachi, Tasi, Trianon. August of 33. Love transcends law. Perhaps interracial marriage law of the time.
What is it? I had something to say to you. A whole speech, something poetic.
You don't need to say anything.
I know, it's just... I never thought this would happen. Any of this. You and me, I would never have imagined.
Salim, there is no one I would rather spend my time with.
Really?
Really? Stop worrying. I'm in love with you, you idiot.
You are my heart, Tazzy Trianon.
I said no poetry.
All right. Oh, there's multiple ways to go. I hate choices, man. We can go this way or we can go this way. There's more light over here, so let's go this way. Looks like they merge anyway. Project. Chaka Sanulama Sadiola. Client Triple Crown Mining Company. Draftsman Anastasi Trianon. Engineer Jonathan Weber. Date March 1937. So Anastasi Trianon, is that me or... Heck was my name again? Tasi Trianon. Anastasi Trianon? Tasi Trianon? Because that could Tasi could just be a nickname, right? Alex and Richard, October 1936. Thought you should have this. It captures you both so well.
be staying. You'll be with us, and I'll take care of you. Come here.
There's something in the tunnels, huh? Use a match to light lamps. First equip with Y, then interact with the lamp. It is so much brighter here now, I guess. Toy car, a doll, and shirts. Yasmin Shabani, pass no 09. Sterling Shipping Company identification card.
What a beautiful girl. Is that your daughter?
Yes.
My father keeps nagging me for grandchildren. Did you leave her in Paris?
Yes.
Is she with her
Yasmin, I'd like to check the Sadiola samples are packed up. Give me a hand.
Of course, Mr. Mitchell. Sorry, Hank.
Trying to see how names match up here to try to identify relationships, but it's not quite making sense yet. Oh my goodness, they've given me a frickin' document to read, haven't they? The colonization of Algeria was rendered difficult by the presence of a native population which already had its own civilization and was nomad and warlike in its instincts. A start was made in the region of the Tell, and then in the mountains and high plateau lands were taken in hand. There has been a spontaneous flow of Italian and Spanish immigration, and a system of land grants and other concessions have attracted large numbers of immigrants from the south of France who have settled down well in the country. Between 1904 and 1914, 206,000 hectares of land had been settled, of which 91,200 were free grants, mines. The country is rich in minerals, which, however, have not been thoroughly exploited. The chief mineral resource is iron, the exports of which in 1920 amounted to 1,114,438 tons, valued at 33,879,000 francs. There are large phosphate deposits in the Constantine province, which exported 334,704 tons in 1920 to a value of 18 million francs. There are also copper, zinc, lead, and antimony mines. Coal deposits were discovered during the war, and the work of British and American prospectors in the Oran indicates the possibility of existence of oil fields of some size. Native rights. The valuable help given by the native population of Algiers to France during the World War led to, as it did in other parts of the French colonial empire, a wider recognition of the political rights of the native. A law was passed in February 4th, 1919, conferring French citizenship of any native of Algeria who had either served in the French army or navy, was a landowner, farmer, or a licensed trader, knew how to read and write French, or was the possessor of a French decoration. Exhale. Holy crap. What a note. Alright, this is where I had come from. Okay, I didn't find this last time. There's a map. Oh, by the way, another thing I want to mention, and this is just like something from the Amnesia series. I recall in Amnesia the Dark Descent, and by the way, I don't want to like spoil anything in Amnesia the Dark Descent. For anyone who hasn't played, if you haven't played and you think this kind of looks like your style of game, give it a try. It's very story driven. It's similar. The character doesn't remember anything, but the character in Amnesia Dark Descent does mention some kind of a past in northern Africa, Algeria or Morocco or something. I don't remember. But this might be some type of a prequel to that game, although this character in this game is not named the same, so it would link to that game in some way, but not be the same. I'm guessing. If it does link at all. Oh, so sorry. This is a map. It doesn't mean much to me, but all right, what do we have here? James Henry Mitchell, expedition leader. Rachel Holt, assistant to Mr. Mitchell. Alexander Melville Sterling, expedition sponsor. Richard Fairchild, assistant to Mr. Sterling. Dr. Anton Metzier, expedition doctor. Leon De Vries, mining supervisor. Jonathan Weber, engineer. Anastasia Trianon, engineering drafter, which I guess is me. Eva Ritter, geologist. Lucas Ritter, rifle. Malik Tambura, guide. Salim Hanachi, guide. Nicholas Mason, pilot. Yasmin Chabani, hostess. Okay. So that's the entire crew that was on the ship then, or the plane. And Yasmin, we already found a note with regards to. And Salim, of course, which seems to be the focus of our trip here. And then we're the engineering drafter.
Where did they all go?
Where did they all go? Also, of note, the pilot and the assistant to Mr. Mitchell are both crossed out. The other ones are, well, even though they're crossed out, they have green checks. It's kind of weird. Portable radio transmitter. Assume 9 people? Crossed out. Yeah, 10, crossed out 9. 2 days of water, 1 days of food. Rope, 3 rifles, Malik Mitchell and DeVries. 1 lantern, 4 bottles, lamp oil. 4 boxes of matches, paper kindling for fire, fuel. 2 blankets, 1 medical kit, Dr. Metzier, needle and thread, ether, ammonium, iodine, laudanum, gauze, burn treatment, eye dressing, adhesive compress, pair scissors, 2 scalpel blades, and a compass. Anastasia Trianon, engineering drafter, papers not needed, French national, travel from Le Bourget. Sorry, if I butcher anything that is French, it's because I have no idea what I'm doing. I apologize. Tassie, really don't know how to best handle this. Sure, she'll cope in the field. This is not a difficult trip. We've been on much worse, but the last year has been hell for her. That call from Paris, she sounded so broken. Guess all I can do is look out for her, try to keep her busy. Need to prod Malik and Rachel to do the same. She's got Salim here too, which will help. I really, really hope that is what she needs. That it can start mending things for her, for both of them.
Hey, I promise I won't bring this up again, but I know this won't be easy on you. First time out again, you know? So, if you want a break, away from people, any of that. Just say whatever you need.
Nothing on the back. That's a bottle? Uh. Take that. There's a grave over here.
Oh no.
Salim, I'm sorry. Without Lucas, I cannot bear it. The rest of you, this is not Salim's fault. I am of sound mind. Eva Ritter.
And she was the geologist. And apparently Lucas also went.
I know him. Lucas, I think.
Must be Lucas, yeah. Given Ava's here, must be Lucas. Oh. I extinguished it for some reason. The Bible. Wie ist die Welt so still und in der Dämmerung so... Okay. Unfortunately, I don't know German super well. Perhaps I should look up a translation, but...
To those who follow, I am Salim Hanachi. I crashed with the crew of the Cassandra on March 3rd, 1937. I and others were injured. We stayed while the rest of the crew went for help. My companions are dead now, and the radio is broken. I cannot wait alone. There is some sort of creature here. I must go after the crew as best I can. They followed the path through the mountain. I will leave signs. Tazi, if I do not find you, by some chance you are reading this, know that you are my heart.
So some went for help, and some stayed here. Gotcha. And he left because it was unsafe.
Why couldn't you wait? I'll find you. I promise.
went to see Monsieur Esperandio at the market, but he has no more work until next week. I know that Tazi has savings, and I know that something will come, but it is hard. It is not just two of us now. I want to know that I'm keeping them safe.
This doesn't seem like something relevant to the situation in the cave. It seems like something relevant to perhaps Salim's personal life. Why is this note here?
This is from Salim's old diary.
Dead end. Is there no way I can take like a torch? I mean, we have a fire source here. I just need... Well, alright. Into the darkness.
I'm not sure this is the best idea.
Ooh, it's like a scarab or something. Dead end.
If only I had a lantern. Something. Oh, thank God.
Ooh, more matches. I wish I could pick up this torch, man. Seems like a thing to pick up, right?
He was hurt. He can't have gone far. I hope I can find more light. Whew, that's better.
The fear effect in this one is kind of wicked compared to previous games. Yo, there's matches inside the urn. Yo, this is why we break things, man.
I never thought I'd miss the desert sun.
Yeah, what was that?
A letter came from Hang Mitchell. He offers her work. A journey to French Sudan. I pray that she will take it. It is what she needs, what both of us need. To be away from these memories. And back into the
Again, I have to ask, why is this note here? Seems weird. But I don't know. That's where I already was. Oh boy. Oh. Am I okay? It's
My eyes. What's wrong with me?
I need light now.
What? What the hell is wrong with me? This isn't where I... How did I get here?
How did I get here?
What did I do? It's gone now, completely.
That's not where I was. It definitely wasn't. Well,
What is this stuff?
what the? Okay, so that's blocked off. All right.
remember.
Okay, what is this? This feels like a time paradox. Doesn't it? Okay.
Hey, how are you doing?
Christ's name. How could I leave him? I know it makes sense, everything he said, but it's such stupid fucking self-sacrificing bullshit.
Listen, I know Salim, and I know you. I know what you're capable of. He'll make it, and you'll get back to him even if all hell stands in your way.
I'm so fucking scared, Hank.
I know.
I couldn't tell. What that guy's name was.
Sleep well, Alice.
All right, so now we have an amulet which can open. Well, I don't know what it opens. And then this face keeps popping up. Well.
Torches. Someone's been here. Hello? Anyone?
Now this is a big cavern. Another note.
I was able to meet them in the park this afternoon after talking to the factory manager, Dinar. A proud moment. Alice has learned to count to 3 with her blocks.
She did. She did. She showed me. There. In the park. This is so strange.
Okay, I can go into that, and that might be where I have to go. What? There's another one. What's up here, though? Another one. Okay, what is going on? There are 3 different amulet usage areas here. 1, 2. What is this? That one's just a dead end. As is this one, seemingly. But there's one more, and this one certainly will not be a dud. It wasn't a dud. I don't know why that one needed to be lit. It didn't. It just didn't. Holy moly. What is that?
In the
glowing again.
That definitely looks like a figurine holding up something. Uh-oh.
Christ.
Kinda hard to see. But that looks like something right in front of me. What is this? I am defeated. There is no way back. There is nowhere to go. I have searched for a portal, but there is none. I've triangulated the weakest points with Levi's calculations, but I cannot tear a rift. I do not have a Traveler's Amulet. I did not heed Brennenberg's warning. Yet what choice did I have? The shadows sensed the orb. I had to risk it all and step through the portal. There is no water and no other means of sustenance. I will not live long. If you reader, traveler from whatever world you come, if you comprehend, if you know enough to speak to those of the human world called Earth, let them know this. I was the first to solve the mysteries of the Gate Builders. I was the first human to breach the boundaries beyond worlds. I, Professor Thurston, Aloysius Herbert of Cambridge, England, was the first. God forgive me. Now,
I suppose you are Professor Herbert. God damn it. I won't be trapped. Not like this. There must be a way back.
wait a minute. Professor Herbert, yes. Is that someone I should know? Professor Herbert wasn't on the mission. So that's good, I guess. Now, the word Brennenberg does mean something to me. From weak points, but no amulet. There are shadows of the dead in the ruins. Those who lived here were human, or near it. So perhaps this was Zerzura after all, or Eden, or some other stronghold of humanity. But whatever this place once was, it is shattered. These must have been the Gate Builders. But what horror could cause such destruction? Surely even the shadow cannot destroy a whole world. There's no sign of the portal, of a portal, even if I were to find one. The orb was lost to the shadow, and I do not have another. There's something else here, stirring in the fog. I see bright lights as it hunts, and hear its cries. I do not think it is alive. Ooh, and then there's this that I missed. I think. I must explore, for I must find a way to return, but stepping into the fog is like stepping into deep water. I'm lost in a sea of whispering confusion. I need something to shut them out. Are they the dead of this place, or only my own paranoia? My strategy now is to focus myself, clear my thoughts, step in and survey as swiftly as I may, then return. It will be slow, but I fear it is my only chance. Well, perhaps they didn't have my amulets. Because I think that the amulet will help guide me. However, I could be wrong. Okay, that kind of scared me. Like a little bit. The Tuareg call her the woman of the tents, or the mother of us all. A local tribe related to the Tuareg, the Kelhanan, call her the Great Queen. In legend, she is Tinhanan, a Berber princess who found a source of food in the desert and founded a Tuareg tribe. The mound itself is named for her, and indeed her body may lie within it, in the ruins just beneath the surface, but there is more, much more, to the structure. It is clear that the deeper ruins are Roman, as Weyer predicted, and there's a way, and there we may find a Mithraeum, set by the Romans to protect the gateway we seek. Once within, what wonders will we see? Yeah, this thing is going crazy now. It is working. Levi's calculations applied to the measurements clearly show a variance, as if there are great centers of attraction which will draw all towards them. These must be the weak points that Weyer spoke of. I have identified 2 good candidates and 1 excellent, but I have no means to proceed. The Traveler's Amulet, according to Weyer, should focus these energies and provide the weak points to tear open, forming a rift between this world and another. But I have no amulet. If I remember his treatise, rifts can form without an amulet. But that is down to the alignment of the spheres and their stars. I cannot move stars. I will find some way. I must.
Oh, thank God. This looks promising.
I went through a rift, but I seem to be in the same world. And now...
What the hell was that?
What the hell was that indeed? Now, the only reason I'd be given that hint is if there's a reason to sneak. What are you? That is some sort of monster, but it is not moving. Neither is that one. If it decided to move, there'd be nothing I could do.
What happened to them?
I think the lights are meant to guide me. Yes, certainly. Let's go up these stairs, huh? Let's get out of here. Wait, no.
All dead.
I think that's where I need to go. But how? Must be this way. Man, I set the gamma and brightness really low, and it is low as advertised. Holy crap. I mean, this is the fog or whatever, so it's supposed to be hard to see, but I really can't see anything. Okay, I can now see that that guy isn't even moving.
Holy Mother of God. What could do this?
Holy crap. Am I in a memory? What is this? It's like a memory. Is this my memory?
I have to remember. Find Selim.
Food is ready.
It's not finished.
It's terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Get out of here!
Notice of rejection from the Ministry of the Interior to Salim, apartment 6B. Poor guy. Got rejected from something. The monkey. The monkey must have meant a lot to their child. Alice in Wonderland. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. I just kicked over the blocks. 1, 2, 3.
I don't care about the paperwork. This is as official as I need it to be. I love you, Salim. Put the damn ring on.
Oh, my heart. I will put the damn ring on. And you will wear mine. Hey!
I think that's just about everything to observe here.
Salim?
Wait. This is a closed room, and this is a closed room. What kind of house is this? You can't just have a closed room to a closed room.
I'm here.
No. Alice? No, no, no. Alice! Alice!
Oh God. Would have been crazy not to notice that. Jeez. That's an incredibly disturbing dream or whatever.
Alice? Salim? No. It felt so real.
And with that, I'm kind of in a new area here. Again, I feel like I've been going a little over an hour and a half. I think this is a great place to stop for episode 1. I just wanted to mention in that last cutscene, as a recent father myself, who has a 20-month-old, I feel like I'm sort of vibing, or how should I say this? I feel like I'm sort of understanding the emotional pull of the family here, because it's like it feels very similar to my own family dynamic. But anyways, that was like a disturbing cutscene, though. They really went overboard. I don't know if any of y'all who are watching this have played Max Payne 1. That had a very disturbing baby related cutscene, which at the time would have been less disturbing to me, to be honest, but still, like, you know, sheesh. So yeah, this has been Amnesia Rebirth. It's kind of easing the player in, I can tell. It's starting to get to the point where there's like some unsettling, creepy things. There are some like jump scares, but like the jump scares so far, like a memory or a picture popping onto the screen, or something sudden happening, something unexpected. Very typical frictional games and horror games. I expect they'll go a little more heavy hitting in the next episode, but this has been a good introduction to Amnesia Rebirth. Definitely feels on brand from frictional games. I haven't yet played this next area, but I can definitely get the feel that this game can feel very samey over time. Like if I'm just wandering through caves a lot, I could see that happening. It hasn't really gotten to that point yet, but I could see that being a problem. We'll see if it continues in this vein or not. But I'll definitely hold back from drawing any harsh judgment until the end, if there is any harsh judgment to be had. So far, so good. So yeah, let me cut it there. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go ahead and do another video soon of this. Definitely feels worth a play. It's definitely not like, I mean, the reviews really weren't that bad. This definitely does feel like a quality title. I definitely don't want to go out and say like, oh, this got like 12% on Rotten Tomatoes or whatever. I mean, I realize that it's not a movie, but my point being, a good title should be expected. Quality is on brand. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.